we've lost a lot of our young people in this community.
Everybody knew somebody that was impacted by this.
This is no joke. Mental health and addictions is no joke, and there is people that we do lose, and they are significant people to our families and our lives.
The intergenerational trauma started at the residential schools. When those kids went to school, were taken forcibly, and when they came home, they were broken.
Fast forward to now, we're seeing multi-generational symptoms of the impacts of trauma to members of our community.
I see a lot of my friends out there struggling and homelessness and hunger and all of that.
We were almost desperate. What are we going to do? How are we going to address this problem? This is a massive, complicated problem.
The numbers were climbing steadily. We would get reports at council, but it was always just increases and increases.
And I thought, well, we need to do away with what doesn't work, and let's focus on what actually works.
The Mental Health and Addictions Department is comprised of the Mental Health Program, is comprised of the Peer Support and Outreach Program, the Shelter Program, the Systems Navigation Program, the Culture and Language Program, and in addition to, we are actually building a prevention program into that as well.
This new department is changing course, and it's building the team that is needed here, that's going to provide support within the community, more involved in the healing that needs to happen.
The idea was to employ our own people with that lived experience, to be able to inspire and bring hope to others who are in similar circumstances, and to help create that safe space needed for the healing to begin.
I was really struggling with alcohol. I was struggling through grief, through losing my brother. After being hired, I saw an opportunity to help make some changes or make a difference at least.
I'm just here to help. All I want to do is just help people, and this job has given me great opportunity to do that.
Like, some people ask me, like, where can I go? Like, is there a place like to sleep or to hang out or whatever? I say, yeah, there's just a place down the road there. I go there all the time, and they're there to help and talk if you got issues.
It means building a connection inside the community. It means saving each other's lives if we have to. It means, showing love.
You go to the reach, as they call it, and you'll see kids running around. You see people having a smoke on the deck, and they're talking and they're laughing and they're sharing.
We're providing, just basic living, basic things to live.
They're there for whatever your needs are, basically. Food hampers, cleans, Narcans, hot meals, coffee. I go there for the coffee.
It's very intimidating to be going into any sort of clinical environment if you're talking to counselors or doctors, but with us it's nothing like that. Our programming is carving pumpkins at Halloween, going hiking up to the Chigin sign, it's going to bake bread at the shelter, it's sacred fires, the teachings, just the basics of being human and living within our own culture.
It's the people too. Like, they treat you like a person and not gawk at you and look at you differently,
We work in shifts, after hours, after 4 o'clock. When everybody else closes shop, the outreach is open till midnight.
but it's really difficult when I'm constantly defending my job and my work. And my community members. It's very difficult.
A lot of community members don't understand harm reduction to begin with, so they're gonna question it, or they're gonna assume that we're enabling the community to use, when in reality we're just keeping the community safe.
We are not here to deal drugs or do drugs or anything like that. We're here to help those who are struggling with their addictions, because we understand and know and what it feels like.
I've seen it firsthand, how this program saved lives. I was part of that. I actually seen it, did it. If we weren't there, that person wouldn't be here right now.
So having to do the CPR in real life and actually bringing someone back to real life from not breathing and gray to hearing the first gasps of breath. Oh my God. There's no words that can explain that beauty of that life coming back into someone's body. I don't know.
We are from this community, we grew up in this community, and we're here to help and heal our community.
Our culture, our teachings, the very values of it, that's what's gonna help us. That's what we need. That's who we are.
I know how big that hill is, and the challenge that's there. But to get to the top, you got to take one step at a time, and we're taking one step, and we need to continue to move forward.
And it works. It works. We're seeing actual, real connections being made.
This is real life. It's not easy work, but it's needed.
And it's because of that place, those people were saved. And I'm one of them.